intended for mature audiences may contain language and content not suitable for younger listeners. And most of that content's coming out of Justin's mouth.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Oh yeah, I did that backwards. You know what it is. Thank you so much for listening to last week's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. We got a banger for you today as we talk about Christmas. Oh yeah, the holiday spirit. First of all, we talked about all the loot, scooting, and stooting that's happening in the West Coast. Oh yeah, you know what it is. All the Gucci stores being robbed. We're talking about Krampus. We're talking about Belschnickel. And finally, the best part of the show. Is it a Christmas movie? Who knows? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Batman Forever? I don't know. Nightmare Before Christmas? And Justin, please get some seasonings. Other than that, please check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media posts. Other than that, stay safe. Have a happy holiday season.
I figured out how I'm getting all your guys' Christmas presents.
Yeah, what's that?
Smash and grab, son. Have you guys seen this shit where they've got like literally it's a ton of like places out west, but it's like 30 to 50 motherfuckers literally just running in and stealing everything out of stores. It is crazy.
Yeah. I feel like it's been going on all year.
It's like a flash mob that you're just stealing shit with.
Oh, it's called Flash Rob.
Oh, Flash Rob, I like that. I like that.
But I mean, like, yo, if you're going to do that too, Peter, I'm going to be right there with you because we can exchange our gifts right then and there, right?
Oh my god!
Exactly, it's like a fucking white elephant shit going on just in the store. Yeah,
all the alarms going
off.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I was reading some shit from like Seattle where they were saying a big problem with it is that they like. After last year, a lot of states lessened laws on retail theft or like made the minimums for it way higher. So a bunch of people were basically got together. Like, so California went from $500 was a felony retail theft before to now it's $950. And so people are literally just like, oh, we get a whole bunch of people to all go steal $800 worth of shit. Like misdemeanor charges, no jail time, good to go.
And I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
Well,
keep doing it until you get caught.
So what is it? 3 strikes and 3 strikes until you get the felony.
Yeah.
I mean, not even $800. You can go all the way up to $949.
Exactly.
you can snag your...
That's it. Now put that back, man. You went one sit over.
Fucking playing Price is Right over there. Fucking,
you better put them socks
putting
back,
shit in the cart.
Hell yeah, absolutely. You kidding me? I'm gonna get my money's worth if I'm gonna be doing that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stocked up on all the. I'm gonna be stocked up on all the briefs, all the socks, whatever you want to call it. All that little penny change is gonna be coming into my closet right there.
Dude, just go dollar stores.
You can go to the dollar store. You can just rob the whole store at that point.
Just picking up boxes of shit.
Yo,
that shit is wild though.
Resell them on Amazon for $3. You got yourself a profit right there.
Oh yeah,
yeah, bro.
So when you do it again, the third time after you get caught, you got your bail money sitting in your bank.
Yeah, it's Black Friday deals right there.
So the fucking crazy part is apparently like the big other problem they're having is like all the people are just buying shit and reselling it. Like between eBay and like Facebook Marketplace and all this other shit,
right?
Like they're just literally grabbing it and fucking going and reselling it immediately.
I mean, I thought that was like the point of them stealing all this shit.
Yeah.
Because from the
videos, I only steal stuff for people that I care about.
But it just looks like when like some of these videos are wild, bro. Like 30 to 50 people just crushing through the store. Apparently they're using bear mace
they
to
bum
the
rush
inside
guards. And
like fucking
they don't do anything.
Shit, dude. They just destroy a bunch of shit.
I mean, okay. Ask yourself this: like, if you were in that position and you worked at like Best Buy or any kind of like high-end retail store, like, would you put yourself in their way?
Like,
nope, absolutely not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Give me one of those masks.
If I'm
right with you now.
I ain't dying over my GM Tim. Fuck that guy.
I know what the safe is. I know what the safe is. Come on.
I know the safe is. I know the combo too.
Yo, y'all need a third body?
Y'all need that safe is way too heavy to carry by yourself. Yeah, I got you. I'll grab that.
You're just the inside guy at that point.
But
apparently
they're not getting. It depends on like if it's like a mom and pop store or something like that, like or like a boutique store, like that's kind of messed up. But if it's like Best Buy or like a store that like a bunch of like that's like a huge corporation, like not even putting a dent in like one store getting robbed is gonna put them out of business. No.
Right.
Not even close.
I mean, like, what is it? Best Buy off of near the airport, they closed down because they kept constantly getting robbed. They were like, yo, we're losing a profit here. But they just shut the store down.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you can still go to Best Buy anywhere else.
Yeah,
bro, Target closed like
but they're
9
like, not
stores.
over here anymore.
Target closed like 9 stores because of this shit.
Yeah, a lot of places are closing.
But are also like from a PR standpoint, is it really because of this shit, or is it because like that store's underperforming, but it's way easier to be like, no, we're not bad guys putting people out of jobs. It's all the people that keep robbing us.
It's the current excuse.
Yeah.
As to why they have to lay off people, you know. But apparently the industry has lost like I think they recorded $100 billion loss in 2022 or something crazy.
Yeah,
the retail
just
industry,
from these motherfuckers just fucking.
Goddamn.
That's just wild.
Just
dude.
stealing gifts for their friends. I mean,
yeah. I'm just trying to get me like 1% of that
Bro, it's
shit.
not even that. They're just running in
not
and
even
taking
1%.
whatever they
Just
can.
give me one item out of there, and I'll be happy because
Yeah.
I'm gonna be gifting it to somebody.
They're
Just don't come
running
back
in
to
and
me
taking
with the
whatever
returns.
they can, dude.
Well, what is it? Foot Locker is one of the more hit-up stores. Like, they just come in and grab the boxes.
Oh, yeah.
They go behind the counter,
get me some
grab the
Jordans,
boxes in the bag, just start walking out. Nobody's going to stop you.
That's what I want for Christmas.
Especially it's like fucking 12 y'all rolling deep. Yo, they don't even have that many employees in the store.
Like
What do you
malls
think?
and shit like that.
Yeah,
It's like what's that malls?
Yeah.
It's like teenagers working there. I'm like, yeah, I'm wait. Like,
They don't
you
give
got
a
too much
fuck.
to live
Like,
for.
They don't care. They would literally just be like, "Yo, I'll meet y'all in a little bit. Can you send me? Can you send me that one?
Yeah, get that in a 7.5. I need that shit in a 7.5. Take that shit. Let me jump in.
I'm a size 12. Let me.
Yeah.
Yo, get that in 11, third shelf on the top floor, top row.
hook me up.
Yo, because honestly, you also got to start thinking about, like, yo, they're probably getting together, be like, yo, who's the weakest staff we got here this week, and we can pull this shit off.
Oh yeah,
we got Sarah, Tiffany, Helen, Jennifer's manager. I'm the only man here today.
They're working their second job later. It doesn't even matter.
It's not even gonna matter at that point.
Well, shit,
But that's wild though. Like, go ahead.
Yeah, it's
Chris,
wild. Like, they were robbing like Rodeo Drive. Like, they're going in like these boutique shops and going there and like fucking game busters on that motherfucker.
Yo, they robbing anything and everything that comes their way. I mean, okay. Let me just, if anyone is listening, especially who I'm talking to, not that I would ever condone this or whatever it is, but if you're going to do it, you got to hit something that's worthwhile. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not talking that worthwhile because that goes, years of planning. I am talking if you're going to be hitting this, on a Spurs notice, you got to hit like yourself like a jeweler, like in the mall,
like a car dealership.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they don't have any security. They got a bunch of like oldies working, the countertops. What are you going to do? He's going to chase you down the mall? Hell no,
bro. Some guards,
this is going to be kicking in before he can even turn the corner.
Dude, I've seen some some of the jewelry stores in like Tyson's too and shit. They have like armed security, like they will shoot you in the fucking face.
Yeah, they're starting to do that up in DC too. Like Best Buy, they keep Maryland State Police there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they've been preparing or like just been watching it.
Yeah, but like, dude, I don't know. This shit's out of control. But I mean, what are you gonna do when 30 people just bust through the door? Like, that's not being stopped anywhere.
That fucking 9mm is not holding 30 bullets. Like,
no, fuck no. And you're not gonna be shooting people. Like, they're all teenagers, bro. These are like young kids. There's no adults doing this shit. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I've seen a few grown ass men up there, Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the muscle there with you.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If I was like walking by Best Buy and there were 30 kids running out with TVs,
you wouldn't go grab a TV.
I'd go check and see what was going on, then be like, "Oh man, I kind of need this new phone." Slip that shit in my pocket and
I need a new iPhone, bro.
Yeah. That being said, warning: do not rob stores, guys. That would be terrible.
It hasn't happened in Virginia
ever,
yet, so.
Ever.
Yeah,
I'm sure it has.
Well, not to this extent.
Exactly.
I don't know 30 people, so like. I can't
That's
get
the
a.
other thing.
I can't. What did
I'd have
Chris
to like,
coin the
ask my
term?
grandma to come do it. That'd be like my 30th person right there, honestly. Like
A flash rob.
I mean, there's got to
I
be
love
got to be like TikTok groups or some shit where it's like a fucking chat where it's just like people getting together and like, yeah, we're gonna hit this place this day, this
Bro,
place this
yeah.
day.
I
There's
think
probably
so,
a
too.
Discord. There's probably a Discord chat or a Reddit chat where motherfuckers
Right.
just scheming.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
God,
it's real. It's the real life GTA if you really think about it.
well, they're
like-
also talking about how like the cartels are getting in on it too, where they're
What the
going
fuck
out
do they get
hiring
from it?
kids. They're just hiring kids and telling them to bring the stuff back, and they just pay the kids. Because I mean,
Yeah,
like
but
for the most
what
part,
is the
how are
cartel-
those kids going to be able to get rid of this stuff?
Yeah, but what are they gonna get
cartel
from
sells it.
retail shit? They're already making money off drugs. You're not making anywhere close to selling clothes. Like,
Man, they want more
I mean,
money.
that's
dog.
just not their only. That's not their only business, bro. I mean,
they gotta
Yeah.
diversify their funds,
I
bro.
don't know.
Gotta
drugs ain't the
diversify.
only business.
They got to open up their
Diversifying your
portfolio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
exactly. They're getting into the clothing business over here.
I mean,
Oh,
like when the
stop.
cocaine
That's
sales
the
go
new,
down, man,
that's
they
the
got
new Chinese market right
yeah,
there.
replace
Oh yeah,
that.
because addicts stop buying drugs. There's no.
I mean,
going down
but they
in
also need
cocaine.
clothes. I mean, if you think about it,
Dude,
like
have
they're
you
not just
seen
gonna
this-
be doing drugs naked.
Have you seen the shoe
You've never done
retail
drugs naked?
market? You're making way more off of that than the fucking
Depends on
money you're
what I'm
making
doing.
off drugs, bro.
No
Like
way,
you are
bro.
making way more money off of fucking shoes than drugs.
No way.
As someone,
I don't know about
as
that.
someone
Ask-
who
ask-
manufactures quite a bit of cannabis,
Ask
myself,
ask any shoe collector how much money you can. Ask Chris.
Yeah, it depends. It
Ask
depends on
Chris.
what kick you.
Is Chris a
Ask
shoe
Tim.
collector?
No bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
ask both those guys.
Yo, they would
They'll
have
tell
because
you.
like Nike and Adidas have been doing this thing where they've been doing limited supply or limited stock, limited runs. So like the more
Yeah, but-
popular the shoe is, like like if you sell that, resell it online, you spend $150, you can easily sell it for like $2,000.
But you're not getting these rare shoes from Nordstrom or fucking Foot Locker
But think
in the
about it.
mall.
No.
Like,
Well, certain Foot Lockers you can, and those
In
are the
the
ones that are
mall.
hitting up. Like not like in our mall. Like I'm talking about like in bigger cities. Like especially like when they're on the strip and out in LA, they get all the limited.
well, that's where the
releases.
shit's going down.
So those are
like
the spots
LA,
they
San
hit.
Fran, yeah, Seattle, New York.
Yeah, so
San
it's just
Francisco,
backing
yeah.
what Peter just said. It's just like they're hitting these high end, getting certain unreleased shoes or like
Why aren't they,
designer
like,
clothing, and
robbing Gucci stores and shit.
they are.
They're doing that
They
out
are,
there.
They are.
Oh, that's
They
what
are.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I told you I was
Yeah,
not
they're not
prepared.
just-
I was not prepared.
Yeah, they're not just hitting. They're not just hitting Dicks and Coles. Like
That's
Kirk
what I
Cousins
thought
and
it
Kirk
was.
Cash or
Targets
whatever it is.
and-
But like,
yeah.
they hitting like
Targets.
Gucci. They hitting like they top end designers. Like,
Yeah. Well, they are hitting up
you
like
know.
CVS's and Walgreens too. It's like,
Yeah,
you can't
just
buy
raid the
that thing of
pharmaceuticals.
toothpaste, but yeah, they just go back and resell it. Or I
Yeah.
guess they're just stocking up on it.
They should be raiding the pharmaceutical department.
but that's a whole other crime, bro. That's that's
Yeah,
federal
you go to
immediately.
prison. for
Yeah.
a year.
Well, this shit
You
will
doing
be
time for
federal
that.
eventually.
And pretty much, probably, if you go in to rob a pharmacy, half of the like the drugs they are even trying to pick up, they don't even know the actual names of them. So,
True. But I mean,
I mean,
I
next
feel
thing
like
you know, you're gonna
if,
be
like,
getting something.
you just go after like
it's like,
some
man, did you sell me diabetes pills? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, so
some blood
So,
sugar pills.
Insulin?
four days ago in New York, they fucking
Good for high
stole. They
cholesterol.
broke into a high end place and stole $120,000 worth of Birkin and Chanel handbags.
I don't even know what that is, but whatever.
It's fucking
Good for
high
them.
end,
Good for
high
them.
end bags. And think of that.
Fuck
If that's $120,000 sitting on the shelf, even if you sell it at half, you're paying like 30 kids $100 each to fucking go grab all this shit, turn around, sell
Yeah,
it,
bro.
making $60K off of it.
I mean, that's essentially free money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, like for real, like this shit, it could have been happening for so long. So, like, what do you think is the cause of this
It's,
boot scooting boogie,
it's the
drop
juveniles.
scooting boogie thing going
It's the
on?
juveniles.
Fucking 9% interest rates?
Goddamn children have nothing better to do except fuck shit up.
But do you think it's like they see it in social media, seeing this stuff is happening? It's like, oh, I could do that shit too.
Yeah, bro. In like 6 months, there'll probably be a TikTok trend or some shit.
I mean, I already kind of see it happen. I mean,
Isn't
it
that how
happens
most of this shit
a
originates?
lot.
Like people would be like sucker punching people in the streets and shit.
Well, oh shit,
And,
that's
like,
right. That's
God,
what
I
happened with the
forgot
Kias,
about
like those
that shit.
cars. Where
Yeah,
the kids
bro,
were stealing
like-
the Kias.
Yeah, dude. Like that's how all this shit originates, isn't it? Like, oh, we see people get away with it on TikTok or on social media, which means I can get away with it. So why not try? Especially if you get 30 motherfuckers together. Like,
yeah. But the whole Kia thing was absolutely absurd.
I mean,
Somebody
if that's the
figured
case, you
out how
get
to
30
hack
people to
into
steal
it.
30 Kias.
Yo,
got 30
for
people
real.
rolling
I mean, like,
deep in them.
insurance company
We
stopped
rolling deep.
insuring them. They were like, "Yo, you need to fix this issue because like they didn't. It's all you had to do was just hack into it with a thumb drive.
Yeah,
it was something so simple, so stupid. You just turn it over and it gets going.
Yo, that's
I love how like impotent people are when it comes to technology and shit. I love that shit so much. It's so easy to take anything you want.
Some people are just not adept to it, bro. Like they just don't understand it. You know, like you can't expect them to just kind of pick up like and understand technology like we do. But some people are just kind of dumb to it. Like,
well, I mean, that's like what I tell my parents. Is like you have to evolve.
Should definitely be taught in schools now. Like, there's no reason why
it won't be.
I need to still learn like the Pythagorean theorem, but I don't know how to fix shit on my computer that I use for work and everything.
Man,
it'll fix itself.
I mean, if only they were teaching that shit in schools.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if it's wild. Like, I mean, if they're smart enough, they would have done something a lot more, ingenious. But let's go rob a Foot Locker or.
I mean,
let's go rob a Dick's. Like,
it's a good
cool.
like.
Let's go
analogy.
get more skiing gear for living in Virginia. Okay,
it's a good analogy for like all this shit is basically hacking to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like when you try to brute force a password, you're just guessing and guessing and guessing. Like you're literally trying to force it, and then that's what these guys are doing, just running through a store. Like fuck your security, we're just gonna fucking break in and take everything we want. I don't know. I think it all kind of relates to the same thing.
And see, the thing is, like, they just don't even give a shit either. Like, they are just so like in the zone. Like, not now, Chief. I'm in a fucking zone. Like, nonchalant, just on a mission, and just.
I mean, shit.
You gotta be. I mean, like, yo, you gotta have some fucking. I mean, like, you gotta have some, like, mental to you for you just to run up in there and do that.
Yeah,
but I mean,
you gotta be intimidated. Number one, you gotta scare. You gotta be intimidated, and you gotta be the one that's willing to go through with it.
But you got that mob mentality too. Like you got 30 to 50 motherfuckers. Like they're just gonna follow each other. And then also you got to think about like, when we were growing up and shit. Like you go into a store and even if there's a sign that says you're on camera, like that's a thing where you're like, oh, I'm on camera. And now every minute of every day, especially for these kids, like their lives on camera, they got a fucking camera in their pocket. It's nothing. Half these motherfuckers are posting videos of that shit. Like, it's the threat of there being cameras or being caught like during an act is just, the younger generations are just so fucking used to it all the time that it's not a threat to them.
Well, it's because they're not getting.
They see it as clout. That's what they see it as. Like, oh, I'm gonna get caught.
Exactly,
like this is gonna go viral. Like, okay, cool. Like that just leads to something else at that.
It goes back to what we were saying earlier, like the viral trends and shit. Like people, like the whole Tide Pod thing. People eating Tide Pods.
Yo.
Like
that was not enough motherfuckers.
Honestly, that's Darwinism for me, bro.
Like
Survival of the fittest. If you want to eat a Tide Pod, see you.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead. You just made it a lot easier for a whole lot of other people to survive.
In the world now.
Yeah.
Like,
some of these trends, like, I just don't understand it. Like sucker punching people, Tide Pods.
We'll never understand it, bro. Because we're actually good
until
people.
one of us.
Like
we're good people. Yeah.
We have experience. I mean, we've all done dumb shit, but like. Not to that extent.
I don't think we've done dumb shit like that.
Not for
like,
that.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
I used to do dumb shit because it was fun. Not do dumb shit so I could get views on, like,
Right.
I would go with my friends and egg cars and shit when I was a kid. It's like we didn't have our phones out. We didn't want anybody to know that it was us. And these kids are over here like, yo, watch me do this shit right here.
It's the complete opposite of what it is now.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Like watch me do this dumb shit really
people
quick.
like inciting riots. Yeah, inciting riots just for social media.
Yeah, dumb shit for us was like TPing somebody's house, ding dong ditch, or like
I would be throwing water balloons at
somebody's
cars
house
and shit. Like I got in trouble with the cops for that. Like,
see, that's dumb fun shit, not dumb.
it's not hurting anybody. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know if you're throwing a water balloon out of like a 50-story building, that's gonna hurt somebody.
No.
Like
It was
Yeah,
from like
what?
an apartment, like a ground floor kind of deal.
Yeah, or like
I
throwing
was
bricks
gonna
off the
say, like, even if
interstate.
that's
I'm
you
going
know?
on-
I wasn't over here throwing rocks off a fucking bridge. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it
no,
wasn't that.
no, that was fun too.
It was not
That was fun too. Yeah.
He said
No,
that's
what are you
fun,
talking
too.
about?
We're like, here's a cinder block, Nick.
What are you talking about, Taylor? No,
What?
that's not okay.
That
That's
was
not
yeah, those guys got what? Are you relating to the story? Like that was what is somewhere in the Midwest? Like people were throwing rocks off the bridges and like it was like 5 teenagers that got convicted of killing somebody.
Yeah, because they threw it like in a
Yeah.
car over a highway or whatever.
What did you expect was going to happen?
They were kids.
Like
they didn't
genuinely,
know
what
the
did you
fuck
expect was going to happen?
That's just idiocracy.
They,
Bro.
they don't know. They're not thinking.
Yeah, but
But like,
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
honestly, like even that thought to begin with, like this is a good idea. Like, no, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
You know what we
No.
should do?
I mean, the dumb.
We should
I mean,
get a brick,
no.
throw it into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. I mean,
I'm
Shit,
all
could've been
about
like-
for like throwing like rocks. And
could have
shit
been like me and
off bridges
Chris's
into water.
little firework incident, but you know that's
Oh, hey, we're not incriminating each other.
We're not going into
Yeah.
we're
into
not
personal
incriminating
lives.
anything. No,
But I did have a friend that used to make pipe bombs and put them in people's mailboxes.
Oh my god!
Yo,
That's
that
a-
was
that's a
treated
federal
seriously
crime.
back
You
in the
we
day.
cannot get in
Something-
trouble.
It's multiple federal
I know.
crimes.
They talked
So,
about
you
that
wanna
at
know
our
something
church.
funny?
They were
So
like,
when
if
I
you
was-
guys know anybody that did that, and I was like, look at my buddy.
Yeah, it's a federal crime, man.
By pipe bombs, he means fireworks. Fireworks.
So there was like people when I was in high school, like there was like kids that were going around like what is it, like knocking over mailboxes with like baseball bats.
Yeah.
Forgot
Federal
there's a
crime.
term for it, but I don't remember what it is. But when we moved into this one house, like the person before us had this one mailbox that was like the pole and everything was all metal, like it was cemented brick into the ground, right? And it's like 10 o'clock at night or whatever. And we hear like, like this doing, doing getting louder and louder and louder and not expecting anything. And next thing you know, we hear just like a big clank on like outside our house. They were using metal baseball bats. And I don't know if if you hit metal on metal, that's going to vibrate
Oh,
a
yeah.
It'll
lot.
fuck you up.
And it's
It's
going to
gonna go bounce
hurt.
back.
It will
Yeah.
fuck you up.
It's
Yeah.
gonna bounce back when you're still
my
fast.
God, that's hilarious.
We didn't really care. So we woke up the next morning. I'm going like walking to the bus stop or whatever. I just see a baseball bat just bent in half. I was like, these motherfuckers, they're so
Idiots.
dumb. Like
Some
idiots.
kid
Like,
showed up to school with a fucking broken arm.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Bro,
imagine
that
how
shit would've
hard you must have
bounced
had to
back in
hit
your
that.
face, like,
Yeah, it literally was like shaped like a V. So think about how hard he must have tried to hit it.
Yeah.
They were
Not
probably
a
in the
dead
car
person's mailbox
out
out
the
there.
window,
Right,
like
broke
hitting
his
it.
arm.
Oh, that would hurt so bad.
Lesson
You can
learned.
Fall out of the car for real. For
it's
real.
like Dennis when he punched the punching bag in like one of the last episodes of Always Sunny. I broke every bone in my hand. Like,
Ready to
Oh,
go
yeah.
now. Oh my god.
yeah, dude,
But yeah,
that
even
shit.
like even the other dumb shit that we did, like when all the jackass shit was coming out and all, like we were just hurting ourselves at that point. It wasn't even
We
hurting
weren't
anyone
hurting
else.
other people. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
how,
that's
how much
fine.
can
Going
I do
off
before I
ramps with
get hurt
bikes
on
and
this?
shit.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
break
thinking
an arm,
too,
break a
bro.
leg, like. But see, that's the thing. Like, when did it go from jumping off ramps with bikes to pushing somebody off a ramp? Like,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
or
You know,
being
like-
in like a grocery store or something and start videotaping your friend and be like, "This guy's here to meet a 13-year-old girl," and like following him
yeah.
around the.
Oh,
Like,
Chris
That,
Hansen,
you know, like,
that
Mike
is
Sexy.
wild.
Sexy.
That
the ones
is
that-
so
Sexy.
wild of a prank.
The ones that piss me off so much are the ones where you'll see it and it's like, we're gonna go prank this Home Depot worker. And like it's just some poor dude trying to do his job,
just
and
doing
they're
his
like,
job.
yeah, where can we find the dicks in here? Dicks.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, dude, I'm just trying to fucking work. And I'm like, fuck those kids. Someone hit
Yeah.
those kids.
That's a punch
or
to
the
the
people
face
at
right
like
there, like-
Walmart or something where they have like basketball hoops. They like call over
Yeah.
like an employee and they just dunk on them.
Yeah.
It's like what? Like what in for what? Like because you got a laugh out of it, and then you're gonna get some artificial likes that people you don't even know in real life. Like
this
okay,
is, I feel like
That
all
is
that
true.
shit
Real
happened
tough guy over
before
here.
social media. Like when Jackass, like, oh, let's go to the toilet section.
But they didn't even do that. They didn't just. But that's different. They're not dunking on anybody. They're not pushing over,
Well, they're not hurting
somebody that's
people, yeah.
on. Exactly. Like they're doing dumb shit. They are hurting people in a sense that their nostrils are gonna smell like it's gonna be like
That's
shit.
not that
So
bad.
Yeah.
it's still a smell
It's
and it
not- it's
hurts.
not a
It
physical-
hurts up here. Like
I'm talking about
No, it's
physical
not.
altercation.
Yeah.
but it's an emotional. Like, oh my god, what did I just? What? Huh?
I mean,
You know what
also
I'm
think
trying
about
to
how
say, like-
funny it would be if some dude just took a shit and like you were in Lowe's and some dude took a shit and you'd be like, that guy really just shit there?
I'd honestly kind of like it. I
mean,
would be
like-
all about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, he had to go. He
Yeah,
had to
That's
go. Yeah, like
those
What
are.
would you be all about? You just gonna stand there and watch?
no,
Just
man.
like, oh, it's
I
the
mean,
best
I
day
just
ever.
walk right
Yeah.
by.
Take
Like,
that shit, bro.
I just
That's a big
continue
one,
all my
bro.
business. Like I came here to
Got
buy
any
some
left?
nails or whatever. Like came here to buy
Got
some
any left?
screws. Yeah, man needs to take care of business. Take care of business.
See, like some of the new trends nowadays. Just
Like, how many days has
Just-
it been since you trusted a fart?
Oh my god.
2 days.
I'm gonna put that counter up
I
behind
don't
you,
know what I
Joseph.
don't know what age you go
Chris.
from to like never shitting your pants to like it happens like a couple of times a year. Like I don't know what age that happened, and I don't like.
It just becomes a
ridiculous,
thing,
though.
bro.
It just happened after
is
the first
wild.
time. It's like,
Bro.
God. Like this has to be the last time, right? Nope, not even close.
But I
It
feel like
just
it's
gets more and
cyclical.
more
Like
and
when you're
Oh,
real
you're
young,
killing
you
me.
shit your pants all the time,
You are
and then
killing me.
stop shitting your pants,
Oh,
and
it's a
then it
bell
just
curve
slowly
for
increases
sure.
again. Exactly.
The
Yeah.
bell curve.
But he has a
The
point.
bell
Like,
curve
when
of
did it
shitting
become
your
a thing
pants.
where, like, okay, I can't trust my butt? Like,
Yeah.
like
It's like, why you letting me down, man? Done nothing but love you.
No, it's supposed to be
I thought
tight
we're-
butthole.
I thought we
we're
were
on the
one-
same page, bro. I
tight.
thought we
Oh,
were
we're
on
on
the
We're
same
on the
page.
same team.
Yeah.
Same
damn.
team,
God.
same
Alright.
team, same body. Come on
Alright,
now.
let's
We're all gonna be
move
sitting there with
on.
our We're gonna be sitting there with our grandkids, like telling stories, being back when I was 28, I didn't shit my pants for an entire year.
That's a
Yeah.
record.
buddy.
Yeah, that was the record.
Yeah, you
That
got,
was the only
you got
record
no
I still
stains,
have.
no nothing.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Okay, we got off topic. What's our next? Who's going into it?
Well, speaking of shitting your pants and getting new underwear for fucking Christmas,
Is this a good segue?
do you guys even know why we give gifts for Christmas?
You're very good at these
I
segues. I
don't
like
think
it.
so.
Yeah, but see, they don't sound very good when you call out that it's a segue. The whole point of the segue
I know. I'm
is
gonna keep calling it
it
out.
just
bro.
naturally goes into
Just
it.
enjoy it.
He just
I'm gonna
loves
make it
to
unnatural.
just
Fair enough.
continuously make the obvious known.
But yes, we so the whole reason that we even give gifts is because of the pagans. So the pagans used to what we now call December would give. They celebrated the winter solstice on the 17th, 24th of the month, and they would honoring the agricultural god Saturn, and they would give each other gifts and get really drunk just to celebrate the fact that winter was coming for it. And then we went like, Christianity's cool. Let's fucking give each other gifts.
Well, Christianity stole everything from the pagans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then they talk about them like they're fucking Satanists or some shit. But I mean, so in Christianity, Christmas is what? The rebirth of Jesus or some shit?
That's
that what it
the day
is?
He was born.
It's the birth.
It's supposed to be the birth of Jesus, yeah.
Birth.
Oh, the birth, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Rebirth
thinking
is
of
Easter.
Well, I don't.
Which is
celebrate
closer
either.
to when he
Well, I
would
celebrate
have
Christmas, but-
actually been born. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
I don't
Either
know.
way, it doesn't matter. Like,
And he's a
Yeah,
big
man,
fan
this
of
is
rabbits. Apparently, I don't know
Yeah,
how
that's-
rabbits
that's
got in with
weird.
Yeah,
Easter.
and he thought
never
they shit
understood
eggs
Easter.
or
I
something,
never
and he would
understood
hide
that.
them around the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Some-
poops egg
He
everywhere. and
was,
the
he was
kids have
starting to
find
lose
them.
it at the end there. He was starting to lose it.
So, hold on. Do you
Real
think
quick.
rabbits had the same thought? Like,
It's like
when
our
do I
shit
stop
segment.
trusting my shits just not stop popping out?
Real quick,
So
can
the-
we just
apparently-
all get on the same page that like Cadbury needs to make a new fucking commercial? Because every Easter they play the same commercial they've been playing since I was like a little kid.
If
The
it
little
ain't broke, don't
Cadbury
fix it,
eggs, like the
baby.
Easter
Like the
commercial.
chocolate
Yeah.
company, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
That the
well, what
bunny
about
poops out and then
Corona?
we eat?
They do.
No, it's
Corona
like the
does
lion with
same
the bunny
commercial.
ears on and shit.
Yeah, they do all the animals like trying out.
Oh,
to
what
be
the-
the
what's
cat
the
That's
difference?
classic though. It's
Yeah.
the palm trees. It's the one palm tree that just
yeah.
pops up.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah,
so,
but Corona's all
If it
about
ain't broke,
family.
don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right there.
Exactly.
yeah, so apparently the Easter Bunny shits just like we do. Can't trust a fart.
Like, was it pebbles? It could be eggs. I don't know what the hell's going on, man.
All right, well,
I like
That's
how
a game I don't
I
want
think
to
the
play.
best
God,
ex-
I'm way
You
off.
said that's
I'm
a
way
game I
off.
don't want to play.
I think
I'm
the
like,
best
I don't wanna play.
explanation is the whole
We are so off
South
topic now.
Park. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we need to
All
get
right,
back
so-
on top. My bad.
What was the point of what we were talking
Well,
about? I'm gone now.
I mean,
I was trying to get into fucking like Christmas cryptids because if you get like with modern Christmas, like we've got Santa Claus and all with like Coke and like Coke made Santa Claus all popular and shit. But some of the shit that you go through with like Christmas around the world is fucking insane.
All right, let bring it up.
Hold on, yeah, we're gonna share the screen.
This is your shit now.
a whole
Because
bunch
the
of 'em.
Christmas cryptids, I was a little not knowing about what that was.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know, what is it? For the longest time, I thought when Dwight was having Dwight's Christmas in the office, what was it, the Belschnickel? For the longest time, I thought that was made up until I
No,
that's
saw
a
the
real
whole thing
thing,
and said
bro.
his
It's a
name. I
real
was like,
thing.
oh, that is a real thing. Okay, like,
Oh, okay.
okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
So we're talking
Ignore
about, like,
my ignorance
Krampus
over
and
here.
Stuff now. Yeah. These are
Yeah.
like demigods and shit.
Yeah, they're fucking
I mean,
insane.
but they're scary as shit. Look at them. Come on now. Like, I mean, do you want that thing popping out of the fucking chimney? I don't.
So
Okay,
like,
first off-
I don't
good.
think they pop out of the chimney. I think they just kick down your door, bro.
No, it's like
okay,
it's
whatever
like a
it might
fairy
be, they're
tale,
still
bro.
entering.
Yeah, they
No, they
like,
shove them into
steal
your
the bad
sack and
kids, yeah.
fucking carry the bad kids to hell.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? What sack?
They shove them into their sack and carry the
Okay.
bad kids to hell.
You know.
Yeah,
it's
then they
not.
like just But
So yeah,
What is
I
that?
guess this one is like it went from that to being
Zombie
like, oh, if
movie.
you're a bad kid, you get coal and you're
Yeah.
so it's
Christmas
basically a
stocking.
definition of Satan.
Not always. So like,
It's more the
like
boogeyman,
Mariluid, the zombie horse, rises from the dead and wanders the streets with a bunch of people who are also recently dead, just to remind the living to be happy for their existence.
What is it called? The Maryland?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Like the
Is
state?
it Marmalade?
Mariluid? I don't speak Welsh.
Mary
Tay-
Lude.
Tay,
Looks
you're
like-
the one who usually comes in with like the crazy things. And this time, do you speak Welsh?
If you say
No.
yes, I will start crying.
No, I don't.
Damn
I speak a little
That
Wales.
looks like a witch.
Speak Wales.
Is that the same shit? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh my god. Somebody mute this man.
So this is Mother Holly, who
That's a
doles out
witch.
punishment for lazy and riches for the hardworking.
Does she stick that broom up your ass?
Oh, she should come down to the States then if that's the case.
Only if you're good.
She sets off on a broomstick to join the three kings who are seeking Jesus Christ.
She's
She
Harry
searches
Potter in a
every
sense.
house, and if she finds a child there, she leaves cookies and gifts behind.
I don't want those gifts.
Oh, she wants to
That's
give
why
you
I got
those
lit all
gifts,
over
yeah.
Oh, she wants to give you the irky gift.
Oh, what's that?
What was
one?
it? A scary movie too?
Straggle?
Straggle?
Straggle? That looks like a demon.
That looks like a cuddly bear. What are you talking about?
Yeah, until it sticks its horns up your fucking face.
This is where you leave out. You have to leave out gifts and presents for him, so that he will dole out good
Okay.
blessings for you, and if you don't, he'll dole out punishments.
So how is this relevant to what the topic was?
Because they're fucking badass, bro.
That's a fucking
Christmas.
So
no.
why are we over here just celebrating Santa
It's-
Claus?
well,
I want to celebrate
yeah.
this
Yeah,
guy.
I want to celebrate
Christmas
other shit.
Christmas
That is a
cryptids are
garden
basically
gnome.
like Christmas like monsters. That's what it's basically considered. So we're
The
just looking at
Tomten?
Oh, the
Christmas
dark
monsters.
side of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes, the dark side.
That is a
Oh,
goddamn
Belschnickel's
garden gnome.
next.
That's a garden gnome.
Schnickel.
He
I
drives
don't
people
know. I
insane.
mean, do
with
you
his
wanna
tricks.
like walk outside in a scary night and look at a fucking garden gnome on the ground? Yeah, those
I
motherfuckers are
would
scary as shit.
kick it and punt it across the parking lot.
And the
Dude,
next thing you know, they're
It's
looking
not-
at you
it
while you're
makes you
sleeping.
insane.
Right?
Oh, it
I don't give
bites
a
too.
fuck.
Dude,
Oh, it's
he
poison.
okay,
makes you
Justin, you would
insane
shit your
and
pants,
bites
don't
you
even.
with poison, bro.
What the fuck?
He's like
How
a-
does it fight with poison? That's the bite.
It
Bite.
bites you.
It's like a platypus, bro. It's a platypus gnome.
That is not. No. A platypus gnome. Doesn't even have a big nose. It's got a big head.
You don't know what's under that
I mean-
hat? Could be a second big nose.
Could be his dick. What the fuck is that?
That's
That's the
Belschnickel from
Belschnickel.
The Office.
Belschnickel.
Yeah.
Is that the one that Dwight was talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Why
a
don't
little
they
bit
have
of relevance.
Krampus on here?
Krampus
He's
was
up there.
at the beginning.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Did
No,
we
he
miss
wasn't.
that?
Yeah, I didn't see Krampus.
That was the very first
Oh,
one.
it was the first one. Yeah, it was
Was
the very
it?
first one.
Why
Yeah,
is-
yeah. I'm looking.
Oh,
at
this
the
thing's
one right
eating
now.
kids.
No, that looks like he's giving
yeah.
them back shots right there.
Look, there's one in the back of it.
Yeah. This is Grillia. Grillia is a
Is it
giant
molesting
troll.
children?
That's
No,
what I'm
it's
It's
saying.
just a
eating
leg in the
them.
mouth.
She
Yeah,
has.
but what's
she has
it
a
doing
fucking,
to the one in its hands?
dude. That's
She's
the
breaking
one.
his neck.
Breaking his
Breaking the
neck.
neck to eat it, son.
Okay, but it has some in its backpack.
Breaking his
Fucking
back
back
for
shots.
sure.
Yeah, because sometimes she eats them, and then sometimes she places them in her sack and drags them to her cave, where she boils them alive for her favorite stew.
That's like Hansel and Gretel.
And she has 13 kids.
The Yule Lads.
That's like Hansel and Gretel, bro.
Oh, that's the next one.
I'm voting that we change the name of the podcast to the Yule Lads.
No, fuck no.
Just for
A
the
bunch of
Christmas
weird
side.
gnomes? No way. What is this shit?
The
Disney-
13
it's basically
sons.
the Disney version of the Snow White. Or
So
Snow
where
White Seven
are all
Dwarfs.
these lores like different cultures around the world?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we've seen multiple gnomes.
Yeah, here I'll show you. I'll go through them. Krampus was European counterpart, Saint Nicholas and Company.
I feel like this is like all Celtic and
Mary
German
Lude.
shit.
Welsh.
Scandinavian, like
Babushka is Italy,
That's
Russian,
Northern
parts
Europe.
of Eastern Russia.
Oh, there's a cat.
Straggle, Switzerland.
the Yule cat.
The known Scandinavia. Bilschnickel is Germany. And then Gorilla is Iceland. Now we're to the Yule Lads, which is basically where Icelandic.
Yeah, so the
Icelandic.
Yule
So they're all
Lads
different
were
cultures.
Grillia's kids, and then they have a pet that does not care if you were good or bad, just fucking eats you.
What if we eat the cat?
Nice.
I don't think it works like. Do you see the size of the cat in this this description right now?
Only
Yeah, man, it
way
looks
to
like a
ensure the only way to ensure that you're
hold
not
on,
torn
hold on,
apart
hold
and
on.
eaten by this giant feline is to
Justin.
receive an article of new clothing for Christmas.
How does that look like a dwarf to
So
you?
that's how you accept your
Well, for
grandmother's
one,
sweater
it
that she
has
gift
like
for
the
you.
same hat
There you
as
go.
one of the gnomes. It looks like Santa
Does
Claus.
that look like a fucking cat to you?
A
Yeah,
little bit.
kinda.
The
Maybe a bobcat.
am I? Are you? Hold on.
It does though, right?
Am I? The Yule cat. What do you think the Yule cat is in this picture, please?
Looks like a leopard or something.
Yeah, not the guy with the hat.
No,
Because
the
you
guy
just
with the
said it
hat-
was the guy
No,
with the
that's
hat.
the guy
The
with
guy with the hat looks like Santa Claus with no pants on.
But you just said it was the guy in the hat, so I had to like recorrect you to make sure you knew what you were talking about for a second.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know what I'm
the-
looking at.
The reason he's not
Okay.
wearing pants is because he needs to
Okay.
fucking get new pair of pants so the cat doesn't eat him.
Okay.
That's not the lore, right?
Okay.
Please tell me
It
that's not
is.
the lore.
That's the
The
only
lore,
way to
yeah.
get. The only way to. So the only insurance
No.
against being torn apart and eaten by this giant feline is receiving an article of new clothing for Christmas.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was just
Obviously.
bullshitting. I didn't think that was actually a thing.
No, Cooley brought it up.
People
That's
don't-
why your grandma gives you socks, bro, to make sure that the cat doesn't eat you.
Well, I don't have any more of
Gotta
them,
accept
so
them sweaters, man.
I guess I'm gonna be eaten by a feline.
Yeah. Got to take that underwear, protect you from the pussy, Justin.
Whoa. Whoa.
Exactly.
That's gotta
Damn.
be one of the clips. Show.
Damn. Damn.
Justice
How you
Chastity.
gonna come back with that one?
That was fire. I love that. That was
Yeah.
great.
But
Well,
it's I mean
anyway.
people still believe in these monsters from like their specific cultures, which is
Yeah, but it's
which
just-
keeps
it's-
these
like-
stories alive from when they first heard them. Like,
It's
I mean,
like it's the kids. I mean, like people don't
as
believe
kids,
it, but
but
it's just
like,
like, yo, we tell kids that hey, Santa Claus is coming down the chimney. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
like,
keep them. You gotta keep the kids.
but it's
to
the
check
same. It's
you know
the
how
same
hard it is to keep
concept though.
kids in
Like, you
check
got to
year
keep
round?
people.
but we do like a little. We're like, look at this little elf on a shelf who's gonna watch you, and then like Germanic countries are like, no, you're gonna fucking get dragged to hell.
If you
Like
fuck
that's
up.
way fucking cooler.
Yeah, way
Or
more
the
effective,
babushka's gonna
sure.
come and eat your face up. Like, you
Yeah.
decide what you want. Like, do you want nice Santa Claus and elf on the shelf, or do you want babushka coming through?
It's just another form of population control. That's all it is.
Hey, I mean, like it's doing better than what we doing. I mean, like at least they don't have bad shootings over there.
True.
Or the what is it? The Luton Scoots.
Still number one, baby.
Loot
Still
Scoot
number
Boogie.
one, baby.
No, it wasn't. I
Scootin'.
like Luton Scoots though. I like that.
Yeah, but if you do that, Krampus is gonna fucking kill you.
Bring it on. I'll kill that motherfucker too.
I'm sure you could, Justin. I'm sure the same thing that you could take
Oh,
a
I'm a
punch from a
mythological
UFC,
creature, yeah.
like a pro UFC fighter too. Let's not get into this argument.
Just like
okay?
God, strike me down.
Okay. All right. I think we're here for the best portion of the show, in my opinion.
Which is
Oh,
Is
I
it a
agree.
fucking Christmas movie or not?
so. What's the thing with this? Like, is it? So we're just gonna like throw movies out there and debate whether they're.
We're gonna
Christmas movies or
debate
not?
if it's a Christmas movie or not. Yes.
Okay.
So I have,
You
I
seem
have
it's
so
a
an
very
very,
obvious
miserable.
one.
I,
I think
I
there's
have
an
a
obvious
very
one that you're trying to-
distinct criteria for what makes a Christmas movie for me.
okay. I think we should come to a consensus on what, like you said, what makes a Christmas movie. So, Peter, please.
I
I've never
think-
actually thought about this.
Christmas has to be a
We've had
key
multiple
element.
conversations about this.
Christmas has to be a key plot point in it. So, like,
Mhm.
it would not be happening without Christmas. If it just happens to be Christmas around the time, it is not a Christmas movie.
So if it happens in December,
Uh,
it's not a Christmas movie.
well, even if it
I
happens
consider
on
it cool.
Christmas, but it's not like about Christmas, that's not a Christmas movie.
No, I think Christmas just has to be a key plot point. Like,
Okay.
I mean, we can just start it with the most famous one of all, right? Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
So Die Hard happens because they're having a Christmas party at Nakatomi Plaza.
Yes.
It would not happen if it were not for it being a Christmas party.
Yes.
John McClane would not be there if he wasn't coming to see his kids for Christmas. So
But
Christmas being part of it
Christmas
very distinctly makes it a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but couldn't the plot of that movie been at any time in the year?
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wouldn't have
though.
mattered.
That's the
Like,
thing.
It was a
during-
Christmas
it
It could have
party.
been during a
Had to be
Halloween
at
party.
that specific time, though.
Or it
Yeah.
could have
Had
been
to be
during
on
4th of
Christmas.
July party. Or,
No, but
you know what
it
I mean?
wasn't.
They
Any
said it
at
in-
a
there was a
Christmas
Chris-
party.
There was a Christmas. It's a Christmas party that was happening. There's a Christmas tree
No, I know
in
that.
the movie.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just saying,
Okay.
like, can you not just move the plot to a different holiday and it would still be the same thing?
It'd be a different movie.
He would not
No,
be coming to
because
visit
the
his
security
kids.
was so lax around that time of year, so it has to happen that point in the time of year.
Okay. I'm just trying to create conversation here. Because I'm just saying. I know Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Like, I 100% agree with you.
Okay.
But what if it
Alright.
was like a New Year's party?
What I mean, would he come and visit his kids and bring them gifts if it was just for New Year's?
I mean, was he that great at dad?
I mean, he
John
saved
McClane,
his
he was a terrible
fucking
father.
lives. He saved everyone's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, late presents, bro.
Depends.
And New Year's is only what 5 days away from Christmas, so just saying.
Well, he could have been.
But people wouldn't
wasn't.
wouldn't go to an office New Year's party. Who the fuck's
Yeah.
going to an office New Year's party?
Why not?
I've
It's the
never been
same
to one.
whole. It's the same week.
Yeah, nah, I'm not going to an office New Year's party. Nah,
I've
not
never
at
been
all.
to one.
Like, yo, I
I've
got
never
my
even
friends
heard
for
of
that.
one.
None of us are John McClane, so.
None of us will ever be John McClane. Let's just be honest. I mean, come on.
Yeah. None of us are
All
crawling.
right, I got
through vents.
another one.
All
What about
right, so
Trading
Die Hard,
Places?
Christmas movie, yes,
Yes.
Trading places.
yes,
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Chris. All right, Chris.
I was bringing up Trading Places.
Oh,
Places.
I don't think I've ever seen
It's
that.
with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. And they end up, Dan Aykroyd is a rich Wall Street broker, and Eddie Murphy is pretty much a bum that's been off the streets, a street hustler. So these two rich white guys were saying, hey, you know what? They ran into Eddie Murphy. They liked him. They were like, I guess we could trade places and like ruin the other Dan Aykroyd's life and have him switch with Eddie Murphy.
But other than the Santa Claus suit part of it, I don't feel like it being Christmas is intricate to the plot.
I think so, but it also so I think it's intricate to the plot because it happens around the whole Christmas theme and the Christmas spirit, and then they were like acting like they were giving Eddie Murphy this gift, when all actuality it was a bet over $1 whether or not they could ruin somebody else's life.
Yeah. See, but I feel like that. So, like to Justin's point on the last one, I feel like that
movie,
could happen
I can't comment.
Anytime during the year.
Yeah, because I know they carried it over to New Year's. Yeah, that's when they end up breaking those two guys in New Year's. But
yeah,
I still think it is overall a Christmas movie.
I'm gonna say Christmas is not a key enough part to it. I'm gonna disagree.
Plot point for it, T. Okay, all right.
What about bring back our old movie segment?
Nick, Justin, you guys never seen Trading Places?
No, I haven't.
I don't think I have, bro. I don't think
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Sorry. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it.
This is. Sorry, boys. I guess
I told you I was unprepared.
You uncultured fucks.
That's just no.
I told you I was unprepared.
But okay, I got one for you. So, well, I have a few actually. What about Edward Scissorhands?
No.
No.
So, what about the whole scene where he's out, cruising along with Winona Ryder, and he makes the angel statue out of ice?
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Tim Burton it's always how come it's
themes.
And it's always played on any during the month of December during the Christmas season, it's always on some sort of streaming service during the Christmas movie.
Yeah, but same as
Trading Places. It's definitely a winter movie. It's definitely a winter movie.
Yeah, but same as Trading Places.
I think we need to define what
you said. It was a winter movie,
so
yeah.
I think you just counter-argued yourself there, Chris.
But is Christmas a plot point in Edward Scissorhands?
That's what we're trying to say. Yeah.
I don't think we did this right.
Yeah.
I think we need to define what a Christmas movie is.
So does
Peter did. He said it's a major plot point.
But does it happen during Christmas time, or it's based off Christmas, like the movie Elf?
So it just happening. So like Lethal Weapon, right? Lethal Weapon happens during Christmas time, but Christmas is at no point a plot point in it being in the movie Lethal Weapon.
It's
like it doesn't further the plot at all.
It's just there. Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
okay.
See, that's why I would say with Trading Places, they did it. They made it an effort to do it on Christmas. They were like, we're going to ruin this man's life. This guy's life who's been handed everything on Christmas.
I need to watch that movie. Okay, so Home Alone, Christmas movie?
Oh, yeah, we definitely know Home Alone's a Christmas movie.
His family 100%. Left for Christmas.
For Christmas vacation.
Well, it was during Christmas, but the whole point of the movie
for Christmas vacation.
has nothing to do with Christmas.
What was it? Christmas? They invaded the house on Christmas.
Yeah, he's taking
I know,
they're taking them to France for Christmas because he gets his year-end Christmas bonus is how he affords to take them all to France.
I'm just saying that it happened during Christmas, but the plot of the movie is not about Christmas. It's about him being home alone and pushing these
on Christmas.
Away.
Why is he home alone? Because his family all went somewhere for Christmas.
Yeah,
and the robbers were breaking into the house because they were going around checking to make sure people were going to be gone for Christmas. Yeah.
So Christmas furthers the plot.
Yeah.
Right.
So I got one.
Yes.
Gremlins.
I haven't seen that.
I mean, I think Christmas is a part of the movie, but it doesn't further the plot. It would be the same way we're talking about with Trading Places thing.
Yeah.
I mean, but Gizmo is a Christmas gift.
The last minute Christmas gift.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's the main.
Yeah, you snuck that in there. I forgot he was a Christmas gift. All right, we can consider that one then. Okay.
All right, I got one. Batman Returns, 1992. I know we've all seen it.
Does that even happen at Christmas?
Yeah,
well, Danny DeVito and the Penguin make their appearance at the Christmas Eve, the Christmas lighting. So, does it thicken the plot?
God, I have to go back and watch Batman.
This is a weird.
Michael Keaton Batman.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it advanced the plot,
Batman,
but
maybe.
It's a weird subject.
But yeah, they did make it seem like it was a cold movie just because it was around Christmas, and they made it seem like Penguin only came out because of that.
Yeah, because it was cold out. Because it was Christmas. Yeah.
But then you could have done it
Christmas.
Wow.
at the
Like-
Christmas ceremony.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a weird
Dun, dun,
topic
dun.
because everything that has a Christmas tree in it is basically a Christmas movie. Is what we're getting at.
No,
No,
we're not
I
saying
disagree.
that.
What
We're
about
not
okay,
saying-
what about
That's the
We're not
opposite of what we're
saying
saying.
Plot, does the plot, like the theme of Christmas, thicken the plot?
to any of the movies we just witnessed or talked about? No, it doesn't.
Well, most of them.
In Die Hard,
Yeah, most-
you're
I
not
would say
thinking about
most of them do.
Christmas. You're thinking about the action. Like all
But
these,
what you're thinking about does not mean that it's not a plot point.
Yeah,
Like
but you're telling me that
the reason
Christmas
that all
Look
of
up
that
the
is
plot
happening
right
Yeah.
now. I guarantee you, it says
Bro.
at a Christmas party at
Yeah, but you're not
at the,
watching the movie for that.
Yagasha,
You're not
What is
watching
the
the movie
tower?
for it to be a Christmas movie, but we're
you're
just
also not
saying that's the
thinking
whole
about that
idea
when you-
where people get these.
When someone's
this
like,
argument
"Oh,
is like,
Die
is it a
Hard," you're
Christmas
like,
movie
"Oh,
because of that?
Christmas."
Really?
Boom.
that's immediately what I think.
Yeah,
Christmas
immediately,
movie.
right?
That's
No, dude,
immediately what I
what?
think. Yeah.
All I think is John
Yeah.
McClane crawling through the vents, being a badass.
you watching Die Hard in the summer?
I haven't watched Die Hard in like 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. Now you
What is
don't
wrong
see
with
Die
you? I
Hard.
watch that
because
every
it's around
Christmas.
Yeah, you
Every
watch that around
Christmas.
Christmas.
Bro, I watch the movies
Every
I watch
Christmas.
at Christmas are Elf and Home Alone, and that's pretty much it.
You don't
so
watch
you're
Jingle
a
All the Way.
child.
Yeah,
Hey, I was
Elf
gonna bring up
is
Jingle
one
All
of
the
the best
Way.
Christmas movies ever made.
It's
You
turbo
cannot deny
time.
that
Also,
shit.
Justin, I need you to physically send me your
Cannot
address so I can
deny
send
that
you
shit.
the spice rack. By the way, for Christmas, that's your Christmas gift for me.
You're gonna send me a rack of nothing.
Spices, a rack of
I
spices.
don't want your
so
spices.
I can. You're gonna want them.
No, I don't. I don't want 'em.
Trust me.
He's not. He doesn't know how to use them.
He doesn't.
You know what? You
Oh,
know
Taylor
what?
doesn't even know
This
about
is off
this, does he?
topic. This is
What?
off topic.
Oh, you don't use
okay?
spices?
This was not part of the fucking show. All right, we're not doing that.
I
Oh, look at
wanted
that.
to
He-
be
he
now.
caught-
You
Fine.
use
You know what? We got
spices?
10 minutes left. Fuck it. Let's get after it. Let's go.
Yes. Now, Justin, please enlighten us about how you don't need to use spices on food.
Please remember that we love you, and then this is just out of our goodness of our heart to make sure that we convince you to
So-
use spices going forward.
2 of the 5 of us, well, 3 of the 5 of us, witnessed my turkey on Thanksgiving. How was that?
That's
Oh,
an
I'm
outlier,
sorry.
bro.
Oh, what?
That's an
It wasn't-
outlier. That has
Is it
no.
though?
We're talking
Is
about
it?
we're talking
Didn't
about
use any
regular day
spices on
cooking.
that.
No.
Didn't use any Mhm.
We're talking about regular day cooking.
Peter would have been there if he didn't get.
No. Stop trying to change the subject now.
I'm
Stop
not
trying
changing
to
the
say-
subject. That's
change it.
incredibly relevant to what we're talking about right now. I cooked.
Okay, but in your everyday
and I made a
in your
turkey.
everyday cooking,
I made a turkey.
you
Why
you
does-
still use
hold on, hold on.
spices.
Why does my everyday cooking affect your life? Why are you so worried about
It
that?
doesn't, but I
You're
am
not
just trying to
eating it.
get you seasoned to seasons.
I don't
Okay,
need
Justin,
to
let's
season
say-
anything.
Let's say we were making a Christmas Day meal for everyone on the podcast.
Yeah,
Right?
And I would
And
cook the shit
you
out of
were
it,
making-
and it would blow your
you
fucking
were
dick
making-
off.
With what spices,
Sorry.
though?
How was the turkey, Chris? Nick, how was
No,
the turkey?
No, turkey was good, man.
Yeah,
Turkey
thank
was-
you.
I mean, but you
But
were on the
that's-
spot,
And guess
bro.
what? And guess what?
You
I
can't
didn't
fuck
use
up the
any
turkey.
salt. I
You
didn't use
had
any
to only
pepper.
turkey.
What- But you're still admitting to the fact that I did cook the shit out of it.
but that's the only thing that you're talking about right now.
Because that's the only thing I've ever
But you
cooked for
still
you
use
guys.
spices, bro. You still
That's
use
our
spices.
only data
though.
point. That's our only data point.
You didn't cook for just. You
I
cook for.
cooked
You tried to cook.
something
You tried to
that
cook for
you
me when we
guys
came to the
put
Bears
into
game.
your mouths. And it
Okay.
was delicious.
Okay, going back to the original question, why don't you use spices in your food?
Because I don't need to.
Why though?
Because I cook for myself.
Do you
I'm
not like
cooking for
flavor? Do
anybody
you not
else.
like flavor? Do
Bro.
you not like flavor on your food?
Food has natural flavors. Vegetables and fucking fruits have natural flavors.
So you're telling. Okay, so
Meat
when
has
you.
natural
Okay,
flavor.
so you go to chicken Alfredo. You don't think they have any kind of
I
seasonings
go
in
to
there?
Chicken Alfredo? What are you talking about?
Okay, if you eat a chicken Alfredo, it has natural spices and seasonings. Is that what you're saying?
I don't feel like this is relevant to what we're talking about.
This is 100% relevant.
How?
Answer the question.
I think my turkey is more relevant, which both of you guys enjoyed.
How much salt do you put in
I don't
any
put salt
dish
on
of your
anything.
day?
I don't put salt on anything. Literally never use it.
Black pepper,
Sometimes.
oregano,
Never. I only use why would
Garlic.
you- I use
garlic.
garlic all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you
but
ever
I
heard
use
of-
actual
Have you heard
garlic.
of
I use
Lowry
garlic salt.
seasoning salt?
Huh?
You heard of Lowry seasoning salt?
No, that
That
sounds
will
really
change
specific.
your life, brother.
My
Old
life is
Bay?
fine. I don't need. What would I use Old Bay for? I'm not from Maryland.
You don't need to be from
What are you
Maryland, bro.
talking Old Bay's used on wings. That's it.
So
What
okay,
else would you use
so
Old Bay for?
Crab.
it's a seasoning,
Crab.
bro.
French
When am I eating
fries,
crab?
Seafood.
When am I eating crab?
I've seen people put it in pastas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pasta, yeah.
Put that shit on anything, really.
I don't.
you can
That's
make,
not
if
my.
you're like
bro, you
blackening
guys are getting
chicken
way
or
off
something.
here.
You can.
blackened
You.
chicken.
That's
looking for a
basically a
reason-
blackening
no, no.
seasoning.
You're
Yeah.
looking
No, no,
for
no,
a
no, no.
reason
We're
to
not- I'm
call
not
me
giving you-
out,
I'm
and
not-
You're losing.
I don't think I'm losing at all.
You're losing.
I think you're losing right now,
I think
bro.
it's
How?
went from us talking about. I think it's went from us talking about Christmas movies to
Yeah, I know. To
Justin's
Justice Cook.
taste bud intervention over here.
No, because
there's
we
no
were talking about
intervention.
Christmas. No, we were talking about Christmas, and I asked him. I was like, Justin, after the show, I need your physical address so I can send you your Christmas gift,
I'm
which is a
not. I'm
seasoning
not
rack.
accepting that because you're doing it as a goddamn joke and you're being a butthole.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
because I'm trying to
Justin,
get you.
We're trying to
I
expand your
do not need
horizons.
spice, bro. If I wanted spices, I would buy them. They're not that expensive.
Just, I
okay,
feel like it's one
can
of
I
those
just,
things
can
like
I just say okay, let me just say something really quickly because
You guys came up here one time,
No, no,
opened
no,
my
no.
cabinets, and
As
was
somebody
like, "You
that-
don't have any spices, bitch.
From
I live
somebody-
alone. I
doesn't
cook
matter.
for myself for the week. I spend $80 on food, maybe. It's usually less than that.
As somebody that
I
comes
meal
from a
prep.
country
I fucking meal
of
prep.
as somebody that comes from a country of 1,000,000 spices, I feel so disrespected
and
right now.
That's fine because I do not come from that
I just
country.
want you to know that.
Yeah,
I
and
just
I
really
come
want
from
you to
a
know
country
that.
where I can do whatever the fuck I
Like-
want, and I can't do the curry stuff. either.
So
I mean,
but you
as
love curry.
someone
You
who
said
is
you
also
like Indian food. So the thing is, like, if you ever try to make Indian food, you can't because you have a spice. You have no spices in your fucking rack.
I love how much it's bothering you.
Oh.
I would also like to just
Fucking
say,
eating myself.
as someone who also lives alone, cooks for themselves, and is also white, I have so much fucking seasoning. So much seasoning in my fucking house.
The worst is like when you got three of the same fucking.
I have
Which
like,
one do
I have like
use?
You got
three
three
garlic
black peppers,
powders
three
in
things of salt.
my cabinet.
I literally
don't
have
need
like 5 different
seasoning,
red
dude.
pepper flakes. Like every time I go to the grocery store, I'm like, oh, red pepper flakes. I need those.
Why? Just cut up a jalapeno. Same shit.
Not
No,
No.
no,
Not
even
not
close
at
to
all. So
I
you
don't
put
well, I
jalapenos
don't
in your
do
pastas?
spicy like that though, huh?
You put jalapenos in your pasta then?
Yeah, but I'm not eating pasta every week. Like this week,
No,
I
I'm
made
not
a.
saying-
I have like
You put
a.
jalapenos in your pasta?
I just made ground turkey with some rice and a bunch of peppers and onions and shit, and
So you seasoned it
fajita
with
mix
nothing.
and a fajita mix.
So you use
Seasoning.
seasoning.
Fajita
That's
mix.
seasoning.
That's
seasoning.
seasoning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
I
a
do
That's
bunch
seasoning.
of seasoning.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a bunch of
there you go.
seasonings, bro.
Yeah, I'm
You can
aware
make
of
that yourself
but I'm not
at home. You
using
can-
salt and pepper and shit. Like that's all I put in there.
The fajita
Dude,
mix
that's
has
got
salt
more
and
salt
pepper in
than
it.
salt.
Like I know, I'm aware
You
of
should,
what it has.
you
like,
should read the packet, bro. You
Dude,
should
I'm
read the
not
packet. How much
saying-
sodium that
dude,
comes into that.
Oh my god, you're not listening.
Justin,
at
we
all.
lo-
You're
I
not
just
listening at all.
I want
You're
you
like
to just
literally
expand your
just
horizon
talking
on food.
and trying to make me sound like a fucking ignorant motherfucker, and it's not gonna work.
You're doing an excellent job of that on your own,
Because,
actually.
no, I'm not, dude. No, fuck all that. I know exactly what I'm doing. I do this shit like every other week. I make my own fucking burrito bowls. I prep all the lettuce. I prep all the other shit, and then
With the
I
preseason
have that to eat
packets,
through
right?
my work week. I have that to eat through my work week.
Okay, so if he's only using preseason packets, that means that Justin is a minimalist, and I can respect that.
Thank you. At least somebody accepts it.
Yeah, see, I was sitting
Thank
here
you.
thinking like, I'm thinking you're having boiled chicken and broccoli and rice.
I actually don't eat
But
chicken.
if you're eating some of like fajita, like yeah, I get that. Yeah, that is.
Bro,
I mean,
for the last like
that's understandable.
6
I don't
months,
know.
all I've
I
ever eaten
think
is
if
ground
you're
turkey.
listen, I think if you're a grown man or just an adult in general, you should have spices in your cabinets, regardless if you use them. Or
I don't
not.
give a fuck what you think.
Well,
'Cause I'm gonna
okay,
eat
that's
what I
okay,
wanna
fine. Okay, no, that's fine, and that's perfectly okay. And I love
And I'm
you,
also cutting
and
weight
you can
too.
say that.
Like, I'm cutting
That's
down
fine.
my fatness.
Okay, but how would but the thing is, like, if you, I don't know, when you put yourself back out there, what then? How are you gonna impress somebody?
I'll adjust.
Fajita mix.
Fajita mix
I'll
is
make a
never
mean mac and cheese, brother.
Easy, buddy.
with fajita
Crab
mix.
box, let's go.
Bro, like that's not a
Dude,
thing that I'm worried about.
I even put shit in my like. I made mac and cheese like 2 days ago, and I was like, before we do this, we're gonna like saute some fucking onions and garlic, and like, we're gonna throw some seasoning in here. Like,
That's some fancy ass mac and cheese.
you can just make
Mac's
everything
famous mac and
taste
cheese?
better. Everything can taste better.
No, you make the mac. You make
My shit
Mac's
tastes
famous
great, bro. I love it.
But you
I
don't
wish
even know. You don't even know the world that you're missing out on.
Dude, I can cook more than you know. I've made risotto before. Have you ever made risotto?
I have. You forget that I ran restaurants for a very long time,
That's
buddy.
right.
All
You were
different
like
types.
a GM. All right, fine. All right, Peter, you're the one. Peter, you shut up.
You're,
Nick, I'm talking
you're
to you.
losing this argument.
Nick, I'm
You're
talking to
losing
you
this
now.
argument.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
losing
talking to
this
Nick.
Oh, wait,
argument.
I'm talking to Nick now. I forgot Peter was
Okay.
the GM of restaurants.
So you're gonna use risotto as an example of what I can cook? I love cooking.
Yeah, that's great. And we come from different cultures too, so we cook different shit anyway.
Obviously.
Dude, so here's what I'm saying. Ready?
I am a minimalist. I'm a minimalist.
We got the big game coming up here in like 2 months, right?
Big game.
The thing we're not supposed to say.
Wait, what?
I think we have a little cook-off go on
Ooh.
for
Are you talking about the
this.
Super Bowl?
We're not supposed to say that shit.
Why?
That's how we
What
get
do you-
sued. Nick's already got us on a fucking government watch list. We don't need the NFL after us too, okay?
I'm trying to watch the game, okay? I'm not trying to,
All
pull
right,
my
yeah.
VPN and shit.
I'm down for that. Let's do that.
You said you want to do a live episode? Do a fucking live taste test on there too.
Live
All right, well, we
cooking.
all got to be together though. We got to do it in a
Will
house.
Super Bowl.
I don't have any plans.
I'll come down for the Super Bowl in February.
I mean, I got a whole house here.
Yeah, let's do the shit at Peters. Little potluck.
Right.
Taste
Okay.
test. Well, a true taste of what you can do. Okay.
But I'm gonna make whatever I want.
Okay.
It will not
That's
be
fine.
pasta.
It better not just be that rice bowl with fajita mix and peppers and onions.
Bro, that's for me. That's for me to help lose weight.
I don't know.
That's the
I don't
only
know. I
reason
don't
I've
know.
been
I don't
making it.
know.
That's
I don't know.
that's
Okay.
literally why I make that shit, because it's good for you. It's cutting,
Should read the-
and I've been fat. I eat like
You should
once
read
a day,
this.
bro.
You should read the nutritional value on that packet though, because it's not that good.
It's working. I
Fajita
feel
mix
great,
has
and
a
I'm losing
bunch
weight.
of shit in it.
You should look at the back of the packet before you use it next time.
Bro,
just
calm down. Since when are you worried about my
I'm
diet?
not. I'm not. I'm just being serious. Look at the back of the packet before you use it next
Stop.
time. Honestly,
It's fine.
Okay.
It will be fine.
There's
it
two
will
other
be
people
fine.
that said the same thing, so I think you should probably look at it. So
It will be fine.
We
It's the same
care
thing with-
about your health.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're concerned about my health. I am fine.
oh, so you
Like,
okay?
Because we love you.
Hold on. I forgot we were still live. We need to stop. We need to stop. This is too much. Okay. It's been an hour. If you got anything else to talk about, let's go. Otherwise, we're closing it out.
I got one last movie to close it out.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, I forgot
Is
we
it a
were talking about
Christmas
movies.
movie?
Instead of my fucking
Is it a
diet.
Christmas movie? Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
that.
say that.
Yes.
I think I always think of it more as a Halloween movie, to be honest with you.
It's a
I agree
Christmas
with you.
movie, man. He goes and steals Christmas, bro.
I think it's
I
like
know,
a-
but then he
he's not the
reverts back
Grinch.
to Halloween.
He's not the Grinch.
No,
Yeah.
but he goes to steal Christmas and he goes and celebrates Christmas. But yeah, he gives Halloween back to Halloween. But
Isn't that a?
Yeah.
Is that a
Even
He
the
gets
Halloween
back
Halloween
to
characters
business
was
at
still
the
at
end of the day,
Christmas.
you know.
I regard that.
and
as
you
more of a
only watch it
Halloween
and see it during Christmas, but you do see it
I
during
only
Halloween.
watch it during Halloween, honestly.
Really?
I don't watch it.
I-
That's
during
the only time I've
I'm
ever
in
It's one of
seen
my
it come up
favorite
with
movies
Taylor.
too.
Yeah, I agree with
love
Taylor.
that movie.
Yeah, it's such a good movie, but it's more of a Halloween thing, at least for me.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no like
I mean,
Christmas
he wouldn't.
aspect in there.
I mean, there wouldn't be any
he's Santa.
conflict in the
There's a lot.
He's
movie.
literally Santa in
Yeah,
the fucking
there wouldn't
movie.
be any
Yeah, I know,
conflict in the
but-
movie if it wasn't Christmas. But I still, and that's just, I mean, I know it's both, but if I had to pick which one it leaned more towards, I would say it leans more towards Halloween.
Agreed.
It's like a good transition movie. It's like a solid November movie that'll be like,
Yeah.
cool, we're getting out of Halloween into Christmas.
Yeah, I agree.
So
with
it's
that.
It's
basically
just straight up
Thanksgiving.
fucking
everybody.
Thanksgiving.
It's just
That's
fuck
where it all
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
started.
exactly.
It all started with that damn movie.
All right. Final thoughts. What we got?
I got
Nothing?
I
Yeah,
got
my
nothing.
battery's about to die, so we gotta wrap
Okay.
this up.
All right, that's cool. All right, cool. Well, thanks for listening in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Check us out next week as we talk about some of the biggest stories that happened in 2023. Other than
Recap,
that,
baby.
bitch boy Justin, cue the fucking music.
Why you gotta do that?
It's been great hanging out with you guys. Peace, love. Say thank you every once in a while. Justin, baby boy, cue the damn music. We out, motherfucker.